This is not a story about computers. It's a story about access, about what happens when technology stops belonging to corporations and starts belonging to people. Before Microsoft became the backbone of the digital world, it was an idea shared by two teenagers. In the early 1970s, Bill Gates and Paul Allen were obsessed with one question: what if every home had a computer? At the time, machines were enormous, expensive, owned by governments and universities. Technology was power, but only for the few. They believed that software could change that intelligence could be separated from hardware, that the future wasn't in machines, it was in code. There was no company, no office, no investors, only long nights. Magazines filled with circuit diagrams, and two friends writing programs by hand. When the first personal computers appeared, they saw opportunity, not in the metal, but in the instructions that made it come alive. They created software for the Altair computer. Simple, but revolutionary. It worked. And for the first time, a personal computer felt usable. In 1975, they formed Microsoft, not to build computers, but to build a language that would run them. Their vision was radical: a computer on every desk, in every home, at a time when that sounded impossible. But progress doesn't ask for permission, it moves forward. Microsoft focused on software, operating systems, tools, programs that made machines useful. While others chased hardware perfection, Microsoft chased compatibility. They wanted their software everywhere. And then came the defining moment. IBM needed an operating system. Microsoft delivered MS-DOS, simple, efficient, and soon everywhere. With one deal, Microsoft quietly positioned itself inside millions of computers. Not as a brand people noticed, but as a foundation they depended on, and foundations shape civilizations. As personal computers spread, Microsoft evolved with them. In the 1980s, it introduced Windows. Not just commands, but visual interaction. Icons, menus, a mouse. Suddenly, computers felt human, friendly, accessible. Millions of people who feared technology began to use it. Write, create, build businesses. The digital age accelerated. Microsoft wasn't just selling software, it was shaping how humanity interacted with machines. Then came productivity. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, tools that defined modern work. Offices transformed. Paper became digital. Speed replaced bureaucracy. Microsoft became invisible infrastructure. Not glamorous, but essential. As the internet arrived, the world changed again. Microsoft adapted. Browsers, servers, enterprise systems, cloud computing, Azure. The company moved from desktops to global networks, powering businesses, governments, entire digital economies. But success never stands still. Competition intensified. Innovation accelerated. The world demanded faster, smarter systems. Microsoft shifted again, from boxed software to connected services, from individual devices to global platforms. Today, Microsoft operates behind much of the modern world. Remote work, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, cloud infrastructure, tools that quietly keep society running. But the philosophy remains unchanged. Technology should empower, not intimidate. It should expand human potential, not replace it. From two teenagers writing code in a small room to a company powering the digital planet, Microsoft proved that the future isn't built with machines, it's built with ideas and the ability to scale them. Because the greatest revolutions are not always loud. Sometimes they run silently in the background, changing everything. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more journeys behind the world's greatest brands. Stories about vision, discipline, and ideas that reshape the world. Because progress is not accidental, it is engineered.